Okay, so I mean that's hella dope. That's hella dope. So you get out, right? And obviously they have been hearing about you. So
Yeah.
what's it like when you come around for the first time for them to actually start getting to fuck with you and meet you and all that?
I was like, these niggas can't rap for shit.
You weren't cocky.
No, I couldn't rap. That was my thing. But when you in jail and you hearing all these niggas, come on, man. We all know, you know what I'm saying? Cats on that. This is what they said.
It's raw in jail.
Yeah, it's raw. And No Limit at one time, everybody laughed.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look who got the last laugh. See
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So P, he started putting on because you had the West Coast guys.
Right.
And this was the biggest problem.
Well, hold on. When you got out and you linked up with them before you came to California, you were still in New Orleans.
Yeah, I
right?
was still in
Okay.
New Orleans.
So why did you come to California?
I came to California because me and a guy I had signed with what's this dude name? DreamWorks. It was
DreamWorks will work.
It was DreamWorks.
Okay.
His name got end up fuck. Damn it. I hate when that happens.
You were saying it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was DreamWorks and we were trying to do a production deal.
Was P already in Richmond?
Nah, P was in what's that? It's not Hollywood. It's not Calabasas. Pasadena.
Okay.
He was in Pasadena.
So he had already done his
he never
Bay Area
moved.
stuff?
Yeah, he never moved back. Like he got a house in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
That's what No Limit was.
I heard y'all had apartments over there.
You had some people that,
and some there was a neighborhood where he bought houses and stuff.
They like. I mean, I can't confirm or deny because
okay.
It's some of it's true, some of it's a lie.
Yeah, but you guys were in Baton Rouge. That's been documented.
Yeah. Well, they were in Baton Rouge.
Right.
They were in Baton Rouge. I was in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans. You know, because Baton Rouge and New Orleans guys didn't see eye to eye.
No.
You know that
you guys were over there to work.
Yeah, and you know, like at this time you can do things through that.
Right.
You know, but you had a boxing ring. You had guys that had issues. It's crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So you come to California, get a production deal, get signed with DreamWorks, and then I'm assuming this is when you start writing songs for people and stuff.
Well, I was already doing that, but then I wanted to go because you wasn't getting paid on No Limit. You was just affiliated. You was just a part of something.
You were kind of just around?
You was around. And you hope you got selected. And when you got selected,
then it was off to the
races. And I took what I've learned. Like, I never talk bad about him. I never, talk bad about anybody that was part of that tank or anybody, because that's not me. I don't do that. I took what I've learned and I ran with it. And apparently, it's still working to this day.
So rather than sit around and wait for an opportunity, you built one.
Exactly.
So hence you coming to California.
Mm-hmm.
So you come over here to California and you start writing more records and stuff?
Yeah, I started working with a guy named David Verity.
Okay, what were some of the things that you worked on when you came to California?
Oh man, it was a lot of immature stuff. That was a group,
right?
Immature. It was a lot of immature stuff. Marcus Houston. It was B2K.
Okay.
We did a lot of what's that? At this time, when you ghost wrote and you wrote something for somebody, you technically you had to rap it, you had to sing it, you had to produce it, and they will go in the studio and they will mimic everything that you did.
Right.
And that's why like a lot of people is called ghostwriters, because a lot of people you wasn't getting your credit for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Because that would ruin the image of the artist.
Exactly.
It's similar to like Drake and Quentin Miller, how the actual ones came out of Quentin Miller and it sounds exactly like the final product that Drake rapped.
Yeah, but see, the thing
if that comes out, it ruins the.
It ruins.
That's why you guys stay in the background.
Yeah, but when you're a singer, nobody says nothing about it.
Nobody says shit.
Nobody says nothing. Beyonce don't write nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
In fact, the ghostwriters for the singers get glorified. Oh, that's who you need to go to for the hit.
Exactly.
And they let everybody know Dream wrote this. so and so wrote this.
Neo, Dream and Neo, they
Yeah,
wrote this. You see what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
why Dream is called Radio Killer.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it was just ass backwards.
Hmm.
But we were getting paid, and shout out to my man Juice, Joshua. He was a part of that too. He was a part of that. It was a three-man monster. It was Devontae. He was on the keys. He was on the production. We all was all in production, but we'll emphasize like, yo, man, put some horns in that. So we always getting our issue.
Right.
I check my portal all the time. I mean, I don't know if you know what the portal is
Yeah.
for from Empire. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For
I check
sure.
that portal. That check
I
comes.
got it bookmarked on my. Yeah. For
I check
sure.
that portal, man, and I love it.
Yeah.
So and it's a lot of shit
Yeah.
that is sampled. That you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, as long as the check come in, that's why I
Right.
said in the
Yeah.
beginning, I don't need my name on
Usually get them
nothing.
Empire checks around the 12th.
Uh,
Bill.com will send you the email and let you know the
I
checks
don't.
coming.
I don't even check the emails. I just know that motherfucker be in. And here's what's
Direct
funny.
deposit.
No, I get mine checked. I like mailbox money. What's his name? Ghazi.
Right.
And I remember when nobody was fucking with Ghazi. I remember when Empire first started.
Right.
You feel me? Nobody was fucking with Ghazi, or nobody was fucking with Furious.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you know what Furious
I don't.
is. So next time you look up Empire, look up Furious. That's Ghazi right hand man, and
That's what's up.
they've been together ever since,
It's
bro.
Neiman now, right?
Well, that's because and I mean, hey, I
Hey,
don't
yeah, it
know.
is what it
Yeah,
is.
it
That's
is
not,
what it is. I'm talking about when it started.
right, right, right.
You know,
So, all right. So, what are some of the other artists that you worked? Because you were just not just writing. You were doing A&R work. You were doing promotions. You were doing,
yeah.
pretty much a one-stop shop.
Chingy, yeah. So it was Chingy, it was VIC, it was the New Boys, it was the Rejects, it was damn, the
Lot,
Rangers,
lot of LA
a
artists,
lot
huh?
of LA, because at the time that's what was popping.
Right.
I
The
remember
skinny jeans.
skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I remember fucking this sucks. I hate to say it, but you used to think Northern California was a whole nother state
Really.
compared to
Because it
SoCal.
was so different.
It was so different.
Yeah.
It's like night and day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I must say, I choose Northern California all day over SoCal, because Northern California is just where it's at. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, I can't lie. It's not because I live here. It's because you're in the middle. You're in the Mecca. When you're in the Central Valley, you're right. I can go here. I
We
can
can
go
still
there.
go to LA.
Yeah,
I mean, LA's
it's
right there.
fun
The
to
Bay's
drive. It's
right
fun to
there.
drive down, but not that drive back.
Yeah. Huh. All right. So, how was that working with different artists like the New Boys, Rangers, Rejects? What were some of the things that you um, enjoyed doing when you were working with them?
At that time, I was young,
Hmm.
so it was traveling. It
Mm.
was just traveling. You
Hitting
know
the
what I'm
road.
saying? Hitting the road, because somebody else was paying you to show up. They were putting you in a hotel. I used to be like this. Shit. I used to be like, all right, it's gonna be such and such amount. Yeah, but look, we don't need flights. We gotta drive. So we gonna need a per diem for food, and you didn't even need a per diem for food.
Right.
But if you get a gang goofy ass nigga, he'll
Right.
pay for that per diem for food.
Right.
How many guys? Well, it's 8 of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You tell a nigga, be like, hey man, look, we need an extra $1,000 since we ain't flew. We drove.
Right.
Let's and we'll eat.
For
So
sure.
that's basically what I miss.
So it don't matter what situation you're in, you're gonna run some game.
Oh, no matter what, you're gonna run game. Shit, you gotta run game all day long.
Okay. Okay. So, so what are you doing nowadays? Do you
Nowadays,
still have a hand in the music game like that, or is it something
I
you can't
could,
talk about?
I could if I want.
Or are you still behind the scenes?
I'm behind. Yeah, I'm really behind the scenes.
Okay.
Like I say, I check that portal, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things I do that I don't really need my name put on.
So does Jay-Z still consult you for advice and
So I
help? Or
wish he do. I wish he did, because I charge him like a motherfucker. I'd be like, you gotta pay that white man, so you might
yeah,
as well pay me.
there you
You
go. There
know,
you go.
one of the things I would say, since you got that shirt on, I love the fact that I never forget when I first met Stalin. I first booked him.
This is a live wire shirt too, by the way, if
Yeah,
anybody's wondering.
And anybody who know, um, like I booked every Bay Area rapper under the sun
Right.
that when I came out here. And I remember when Live Wire started, I looked at it like, oh man, that's a movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that because, you got the shirt on. I'm saying it because it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And to go back, because was just at the club, Friday for his birthday. And that dude we have booked him every year for his birthday.
Yeah, every February,
Right?
every January.
And here's what I say. I remember him. I remember Filthy booking him when
Yep.
Filthy used to follow Stalin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because Stalin was the man.
Right.
Right? What's the dude name? My Nigerian. He changed his name. Lil Blood.
Right.
Right? It was him, Lil Blood, Filthy. It was another cat.
Shady Nate.
Shady Nate.
Stevie Joe.
Bro.
HD. Everybody.
HD. All these guys.
Right.
Right? Booked them. All of them.
Beat a Weeder.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
I'll show you my phone right now. I'll be like, that's Beat Weeder. That ain't this number no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is how it went, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at my sports bar days, that was it. Like when that place opened up, bro, we were bringing everybody.
Yeah.
And we still are.
Right.
Like I seen people the other day, they was like, man, you still doing it? Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this when I'm 80 years old. My son gonna do this.
Hell yeah.
That's just what it is, man.
Yeah,
But I gotta say, man,
the game don't ever leave you.
Yeah, I love when dudes they keep their name going and they don't change up for nothing. They just continue doing what they do, and I love it, man. And we gonna book him again. He know that, and you know that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's just how it goes, bro.
Definitely. Well, I mean, we covered a lot right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let you end off with some last words for your supporters, and we're gonna come back with part 2 in a couple weeks or something like that. I like the conversations. We might have to do this as an ongoing thing.
Oh man, yeah, man.
But talk to the people one last moment.
All right, guys. So sort this out, right? So I know a lot of y'all gonna watch this, and a lot of y'all probably gonna hate. I love haters because here's why I love haters. While you hating, I don't pay a mortgage, and that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, it's Mars Radio, Big D, and we out.
We out.